Hi everyone, so today I'm in Princess Town and I'm in a very beautiful location, very serene location, but then place hold dark memories, and I'm at Fort Gross Friedrichsburg. I guess the name is right, and it's a Dutch fort. All right, this is a Dutch fort, so we've been going to some of the Danes, Portuguese, English. Now here we are in one of the German forts, and we are going to learn a lot from this place. Forget about how nice the place is. This place still holds dark memories, and I know you are enjoying the scene and the scenery and everything behind me. All right, and today I'm going to talk to Calvin. And then he's going to tell us a lot about this place. And mind you, where I'm standing on a dungeon, even though it doesn't look like that. And you can see these are all covering the dungeon. So, hi, Calvin.
Hi, boss.
Oh, okay. So, tell us where we are and what we should expect today.
Okay, so this place is called Fort Gross Friedrichsburg, a German fort which was built by the Germans in the year 1683. So they actually came here in the year 1679. So by 1680, they have started building the fort. So it took them 3 years to complete the fort. So they started in 1680 and completed in 83. And the Germans stayed there for only 33 years, after which the Dutch came to take over. The Netherlands.
Okay.
Take over from the Germans.
Okay.
After which the English also took over before we gained our independence.
Okay.
So we go much into the history from this point on. Okay, so after the Germans have built the fort, back then we didn't have the country as a German in a whole. So they were living in provinces. Okay. I would say like tribes. Okay. That's in our local relation. So people from Brandenburg, a province, or I would say a group of people in Germany, and another a group of people from Prussia. Okay. So there are actually two groups of people who joined forces together and decided to come down to sub-Saharan Africa, besides the Gold Coast, to come and trade. Okay. So it was two groups of people from Germany. But back then, they need Germany. We didn't have Germany. Okay. As not like we have Ghana now. Okay. So they were just
provinces that came together.
Yes, so two of them came together. So the Brandenburg people and the Prussian people. Okay. But they came with the Brandenburg, I would say, brand or the merchandise. Okay. So instead of Brandenburg Prussian, people knew them as the Brandenburg people of Germany. So the name Frederick, the Fort Gross Friedrichsburg, was derived from this province called the Brandenburg. Okay. So back then, the prince or the king of Germany, back then his name was Frederick William Dufe. Okay. Frederick William. So he was the one who sent them to come down here to do this trade business. So when they came, after building up or putting up the fort, they took the first name of the prince, which is Frederick. And they took the berg at the end of the Brandenburg, the name with which they came with. So they combined the Friedrichsburg and the berg. So now we have Friedrichsburg.
There's a gross at the beginning of the name. So what about that?
The gross simply means great in their language. Okay. Because he was a king and they needed some title to qualify his name. Okay.
So it's like the great.
Yes, something like great.
Friedrichsburg.
Or His Highness or something to qualify, so that people will know that he's not just an ordinary person, but
it's a great person.
Yes. So the gross is just a title.
Okay, sure. So where do we start from with the tour?
Okay, I would have liked us to start from over the bar.
You want us to start from there? Okay, let's go.
If that wouldn't bother you.
It's not a problem. Okay. Let's go.
So after the Germans have finished with the fort, like I said, they stayed for 33 years before the Dutch people came to take over. So before the Germans arrived, the Dutch were already here doing their business or their trade. So when the Germans arrived here in Gold Coast, they realized that this portion or part of the land is vacant. No one has occupied it yet.
Okay.
So they decided to come and see the local people or the chiefs or the authority in charge, so that they could also set up their station, so that they started with their business.
Okay.
So the initial agreement between the Germans and the I'll say the elders of the community was that the elders asked them, we will give you the land, but you have to promise us that we will not be taking our people as slaves.
Okay.
Both parties agreed. So this part or the portion of land was given to the Germans to build the fort.
Okay.
So
did they ever take their people away?
The Germans taking people from here? No.
They never did.
They never took slaves from here.
So even though they were doing the slave trade business, they honored their part of the bargain by not taking people from
this particular place.
So is that the reason why they call here Princetown or Princess Town?
Okay. How the name Princess Town came about is the original name is the Princess Town. Okay. The Prince of Germany. Okay. So Prince with an apostrophe S.
Okay. So the Prince of Germany's town. So it's like the name of the town alone will not make you come here. It's like you come here and you touch this town, you've touched the Prince of Germany. So then these people were very, very lucky.
Yes, I would say some were very lucky or protected by these people.
Okay.
But because of the language barrier between the whites and with the blacks here, that's how come the name has evolved to become Princess. Because our forefathers, our grandparents couldn't pronounce back then we couldn't speak any language apart from our local dialect. So eventually they eliminated apostrophe S and combined it. So
Princess Town.
So now it is Princess Town. That's how people know it to be Princess Town.
Okay.
But the original name is supposed to be the Princess Town.
The Princess
so
Town.
For instance, as the Germans are situated here, there are other Europeans in the mainland of the country. So anytime the Germans meet their fellow Europeans somewhere in the country, they ask the Germans, which part of the country or the Gold Coast are you situated? And they'll say the Princess Town.
The Princess Town.
So our Prince of Germany, his town.
Okay.
The people had a local name which was known as Bokezo. Bokezo. Simply means a location within a forest area.
Okay.
So back then all this place was vegetation.
Okay.
The village was just down here.
Okay.
And it wasn't that big as we see today.
Okay.
So because they also couldn't speak our language, they needed a different name that they could also feel comfortable mentioning.
Okay.
That's how they came about with the Princess Town.
Okay.
Yeah, so they chose that name. They also couldn't pronounce the S, so eventually we corrupted it. I would say
Princess Town.
Yes.
Princess Town. Okay.
So
That's good.
Princess.
All right. So what are we expecting? I'm very eager and edgy.
But the reason why the Germans left is that one, I said in the beginning, I told you the Dutch people were already here. Let me use the Holland so that to be the
anyone is fine.
Okay. So the Hollandese were already here doing their trade before the Germans arrived.
Okay.
But when they came, this place was vacant.
Okay.
So they decided to also come and pitch here and do their thing.
Okay.
But as time went on, they realized comparing their export charges, if you want to take export commodities from here to Europe or any other location, the charges of the Germans as compared to that of the
Hollandese
or the Netherlands, the Germans' own were very low.
Okay.
So eventually all the traders or the ships were coming to us or making business with the Germans, abandoning the
Hollandese,
the Holland force or their trade activities. So they also being back then they were like how like now we have the US, the Russia, being the
superpowers. Okay.
Back then they were also
superpowers.
So they decided that we can't, as a big country like us, why should we sit by and watch this small country come and collapse our business? Besides, we are the first people to
come here.
Yeah, so they decided to come and fight the Germans.
Okay.
Yes,
so it was actually a war.
Yes, they came with that mindset. But when they came, the German commander decided not to fight them. One, because he saw them to be, or the two parties to be brothers from Europe who have come down here to trade. So
why should we fight?
So that was one reason.
Okay.
Two, before they got here, that's their destination, on their way, some of their men died on sea.
Okay.
When they came here, because of our harsh weather conditions, malaria and some other diseases that they couldn't withstand, some of their men too died.
Okay.
So I would say, let's say if they came with 100 men, by the time they left here, they will leave here with about 20 to 30 people.
Okay, 70 have died.
Yes, majority of them died. So the German commander decided that, no, I already have lost some of my men. I can't use this remaining
men to fight and
go for this war. It wouldn't make sense. So if you want the fort, I'll just sell it to you.
Okay.
And I'll go my way. And the third reason is that they were also looking for a way out, the Germans.
Okay.
Yes, although they were trading, but at a point in time, they realized the returns that they imagined they could get
small.
Yes, so their returns were diminishing gradually. So they wanted a way out.
Okay.
So what I say, is it okay for you to?
Oh yeah, let's flow.
So what I say, open there, then me cross
at the amount.
So these are some of the reasons why they left the fort. So actually they sold it to them.
Okay.
To the
Hollandese.
Yes, Hollandese. I would say. Yeah. But one mistake the Germans, I would say, they made was that they should have informed the
community.
Yes, the authority that henceforth
we've sold it, but they didn't inform them.
Yes, they just did the
transaction and left
between the two parties,
and
excluding the.
Okay.
So these people weren't aware that the Hollandese.
There's a new lord.
Yes.
Okay.
So the initial attempt by the Netherlands to come and take over the fort, they were met with forces from this place.
Okay.
Led by Jan Kwao. Yes, Jan Kwao was a warrior king for the people who led them in terms of any war activity. So when these people, the Hollandese decided to come and start in,
Jan
Kwao and his warriors didn't allow them to come inside.
Okay.
So they fought them off and they defeated the
Hollandese.
Yes.
Oh, so there's another. Anytime I hear this kind of defeat, I become so excited. And because when I heard about the Aquamus defeating the Danes at the Christianborg, I was so excited. And now I'm hearing that Princeton, led by Jan Kwao, also defeated the Hollandese or the Dutch, and they left.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was their initial attempt. So they came back. So after their defeat, they went to the English.
Okay.
So they went for English soldiers to also beef up their army. So they went for reinforcements and came back. And when they came, Jan Kwao and his warriors, upon seeing the forces that were coming, they realized they cannot stand them this time, so they have to
run away.
So they also ran away to the Ashanti Kingdom.
Okay.
With the motive or with the mindset that they're also going to convince the Ashanti warriors
to come and help
them fight them.
Okay.
Fight the Netherlands to
save their community.
Yes.
And did it happen?
Yeah, they left to the Ashanti Kingdom, but unfortunately they didn't return.
Okay.
Neither the citizens nor the Ashantis were
return.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think the
whatever happens there, we don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
So as I thought, there are places in the Ashanti region or the Ashanti Kingdom, places like Agri Kinsma. I know you've heard it.
Yes.
Kwadaso, Emrum. These are some of the places where the Nzima warriors, led by Jan Kwao, when they left they fled from their village, they went to settle there.
Okay.
So I would say Agri Kinsma, for instance, when you watch or look at this side of our land, you will see there are a lot of coconuts here. Yes. So when they were going, they went along with some of the coconut seedlings. So where they planted those seedlings, the place eventually became known as Agric Inzima.
Okay.
It means the Agric means the coconut is from, or it's an Agric coconut, a type of coconut which is known
Inzima.
as from Inzima,
okay,
which was planted there. So Agric Inzima means those coconuts were planted there, agro coconuts were planted there.
All right. So now, what I'm much interested in, I want to find out is that this fort here, what kind of memories does it hold? Can you take us to show us some of the memories that this fort holds here? Okay. I want to ask, so these stones and things that is here, is it the original one?
Yeah, these are the original ones.
Although
we have some plastering, or I would say conservation works being done on some of the walls, but the stones are the original stones that were used in the construction of the fort.
Okay. So, wow, what is this building?
Okay, so initially all the structures were 2 stories.
Okay.
So in the form of a square. So we had this one was a story building 2.
Okay.
On this side too was a story building 2.
Okay.
From this piece to we had another structure here.
Okay.
So all the structures were 2 double.
2.
The base or the ground rooms were used as storage rooms.
Okay.
And the upper ones were used as bedrooms.
Okay.
But this particular one was used as a warehouse.
Warehouse.
Where majority, before the commodities are exported from the fort, they are kept here, all the paperwork are done in the smaller room here.
Okay.
So this is the shipping office.
Okay.
It's like just in our local setting, when you go to the car station, in a book of load, so your goods will be here, and the masters will be there doing the order.
And this one?
And this particular structure, in case the king or the prince sends anyone to come oversee the activities over here, let's say an ambassador or a minister, a person of a higher rank, the person is placed there or situated there.
Okay.
But this particular storage room is used to keep goods that are specially meant for the king. It means it's going to the king, not to the market.
Okay.
Going straight to the king.
Straight to the king.
So when it gets to the king, if the king decides to sell them, fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, but anything that is going to the king is kept here. So it's a special storage room for the king.
Okay. Wow. So, we are going to the gruesome area. The place.
Sorry.
Yeah, the place looks very gruesome, man. Is this the only dungeon left here?
Yeah, in the fort for now.
Okay.
So this is the female side.
Okay.
And considering all the fort or the walls, this part of the fort is the most original among the rest of the walls.
Okay.
It means this place has gone under little conservation work or innovation works.
Okay.
As compared to the outer walls.
Okay. So how many people were kept here at the time?
Not less than 200. It was always 200 plus.
200 plus
people here.
Wow. And then the vents that they were using for their food and water.
Food and water. So you have 3 of them. I have 3 of these holes, one here, one there.
Okay, so guys, this is the vent we were seeing when we were standing up, and like I said, when we were standing, that was looking so beautiful. It's horrible down here, and this is what food and water were passing through for people. Okay, so when people die, maybe when the slaves when they die here, what do they do to them?
Usually they give them, if their number is quite high, they give them a mass burial. Yes, but although some died, but it was they didn't just die easy like that.
Okay, so I've gone to other places that has history of maybe the commander or the governor coming to have his way with the women. What's the story here?
Yeah, there are rumors of such stories here.
Okay.
Because from here, you see the females have their gate inside the fort. The males had theirs outside. So the males were just working around the fort, off to the ships.
Off to the ship. But the females have theirs inside, so that
easy access.
Easy access. Yeah. Because almost everywhere we go, the females, their dungeon is very close to where the governor is.
Yes. I think so.
Okay.
At the point in time, they also needed to service their...
Not service, abuse. Abuse and rape. Abuse and rape and have their way. That's so sad. Okay. So,
the base here, the Germans bought it from their country, but the stones were taken from the shores and the hill here.
Okay.
And from the interior wall to the outer wall is 12 feet thick. From
the interior
wall to the outer wall
is 12 feet thick.
And the floor on which we are standing right now, the stones have been packed for a height of 12 feet.
Wow. So like the wall is 12 feet thick. All these walls are 12 feet thick. Yes. The floor is 12 feet thick. Yes. Wow. So they heard that in other forts and castles, people were digging their way out. Okay. So when they were putting up theirs, they needed to make sure they give it enough reinforcement so that nobody can dig his way out.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Yes. And back then, we also didn't have cement, which was used as binder. So what they were using was clay, palm oil, and wood ash mixed together. That was what was used for the binder. Okay. And it is still intact, you can see. Okay. And this fort is now 342 years.
This fort is now 342 years. Okay.
The binder is still holding.
The binder is still holding. Okay. All right. So is that the?
You also have where they had their last bath. So
their last bath.
Yes.
Okay.
On the other side of there.
Wow. So there was a last bath here.
Yeah, there was a last bath.
Okay. So they bathed them and then.
Before they were sent onto the ships.
Oh, okay.
You know, they will be there for a long time. Definitely there will be some stench or bad odors. So they needed to wash away some of the scent before they are taken to the ships. So this is what I was talking about.
This is where they had their last bath.
Yes.
So how were they bathing? They dip them inside?
No, you fetch the water and they wash them here. Okay. So they will be lined up here, and before you go to the gate, you'll be washed before.
So this is where they fetch the water and they bath. Yes. So this is where they took their last bath. And then after taking their last bath, this is the door of no return.
Yes. But they have a final door out there. We shall go there, I'll show you.
Okay, so this is the beginning of the door of no return. Okay. But then it has a stairs up here.
Yeah, so this also goes to where we started from.
Okay. So the masters will be here waiting for them.
Yes.
Wow. And now we are here. In fact, the walls are huge. 12 feet wall. Oh my God.
So, from this gate, we go to the final gate here at the end of the fence.
Okay, so this place has broken down?
Yeah, so this place used to be an enclosed area.
Okay.
So this is the extended wall, the remaining one. Okay. You can see there's a line.
Yes.
Differentiating these two walls. Yes. This is the original fort, the original structure, but this was just an extension, a wall, just to enclose this particular area. This particular area is called the service center. The service center. Yes. What were they servicing here? So it means all the activities happening here was used to serve the main fort, so just to support. So this particular structure, for instance, is the kitchen. Kitchen, and this rectangular one was where they kept their ammunition. And here, close to the wall, they had their infirmary or the clinic here. And they had their blacksmith, the carpentry. So this place was full of activities. And we had the final gate here. So the moment you leave this gate, it means you are going on to the... So this is where the final door of no return is. This is the door of no return. So there used to be a staircase here, but it is ruined now, so it's not accessible. So we had it. So this wall was as tall as this one. But it has fallen off. So now there's no wall for it. Wow. So normally they are safe to dock on the sea this way, and they walk on the staircase down there. So initially the sea was also a little bit further back. Now it has moved forward. So there was some land. We walk a couple of stairs before you are putting into a small canoe, then you are transferred onto the bigger ships over there. Transferred into the bigger ship. Yes.
Wow. Okay, can we go to the shore? Yeah, what did you do at the shore?
There, you see this cliff?
Yes.
what you are seeing here, it actually extends into the sea.
Okay.
So at the tip, at the end, there's a waterfall. So instead of them coming down to mainland to get fresh water, they just stay close by the waterfall, then they get their fresh water, then they continue their journey. Okay. So that was how come the Germans were able to discover this place. Okay. So as they were there, they saw smoke coming out from the forest. So they were wondering what is happening there, or what is causing the smoke. So let's go and find out. Okay. So when they came, they found out there were people living down here, which they didn't imagine there were people here. So when they came, they saw these people and decided to set up here. So normally the ships would dock somewhere here, situated here, and the slaves would be brought onto the ships.
Okay.
So at the tip of this very cliff, this one is turning into the sea at that tip. So you have an arc at the end like this. So within the arc is where the waterfall is.
Okay.
So it is the closest waterfall to the sea in the whole world.
In the whole world. The closest waterfall to the sea in the whole world. Can I go there and see it?
Yeah, well, unless you take a boat from the other village.
Okay, what village is that?
Aketechi.
Aketechi.
It's about 25 minutes walk from here.
So is this place close to the Cape 3 Point?
Yes, so beyond this we have Cape 3 Point.
So right now the waterfall is still flowing?
Yeah, it's flowing, active.
Active?
Yes.
Active?
Yes, active. And when you taste it, it's not salty.
It's not salty.
Although it's very close to the sea.
Okay.
Like I
said,
so
from Cape 3 Point to this place is how like what's the distance?
Distance by foot I would say roughly 2 hours.
And if I'm driving?
Or driving, I would say
30 minutes.
30 or 45 minutes.
Okay. I still want to check it out. Is there a driveway from Cape 3 Point to this place?
Yes. There's actually a road. But from here to Cape 3 Point, let's go back a little bit, like you are reversing. You take another route.
Okay.
Yes. There's before the village before this particular town, the last village, I would say the first village from here. So there's a branch road. Yeah, I would say.
Okay.
But it's accessible.
All right, we'll manage it. So guys, it's actually 7 p.m. here in Princeton, and this is like the first time that I've seen like the clouds so clear in Ghana at 7 p.m. Right? This is the first time I've seen it at Princeton. And the place is so nice that I really wish one day, a lot of people who visit here will visit the Fort Friedrichsburg. Is it Friedrichsburg? You know, come and visit it. Now, one thing I want to say is that in this beautiful vicinity, a lot of atrocities happened, lives were taken, people were captured, identity was lost. And I come here again with you with the journey where I take you to all the places that our forefathers were taken, they lost their identity, who they are. But one thing is for certain, the blood of an African man, the black star was still bold in them, and they are still shining wherever that they are. So hi guys, my name is Twum, and if you like my content, go to the comment section or the description section and click on the link there to support me so that we go to all these beautiful places that we go. And as you can see, it's 7 p.m. here, and we are going to drive back in the night to a different place, and we are putting in so much work to bring you this. So guys, keep supporting, keep watching, keep sharing, and I'm taking you to the next destination.